Guys, my name is Demi. My companion is Martha Jones from Season 3 and Dr. 10. And my URL is infinitely dapper. Boom! Right there. So let's get to the questions for this week. So the first question is, how and when were you first introduced to Doctor Who? I was introduced to Doctor Who around 5 or 6 months ago from a couple of my followers on Tumblr who suggested for me to watch it, and I've been hooked ever since. Next question is, who is your doctor? My doctor is David Tennant, and that is the 10th Doctor this time. Maybe you can see both of my hands. Who is my favorite new Doctor? My favorite new is Matt Smith. Since Series 5, I've been addicted. Who is your favorite classic Doctor? Mine would be the 5th Doctor, who is played by Peter Davison, and I like Peter Davison because I've seen him in other things. He played Professor Callahan in Legally Blonde, the West End production of it, and he's going to be on Law and Order UK coming up with Freema, so I can't wait for that. Who is my favorite companion? My favorite companion it'd be a race between, like, a good debate between Rose and Donna. I like them both, and they bring completely different aspects to the show, so those would be my favorite companions. Do I have a favorite series? That'd be hard. My favorite series would have to be between Series 2 and Series 6 would be my two favorite ones. Do you have a favorite? Who do you ship? Rose and 10 and Jack and 10. Yes, those are who I ship out of a lot of the characters. What's your all-time favorite episode? My all-time favorite episode would be The Girl in the Fireplace, which was Season 2, Episode 4. And it is stuck. I've seen that episode at least 30 times. My favorite moment from that episode would be after the Doctor breaks through the time wall and closes the gap between the spaceship and France. And it's him and Madame Pompadour talking together, talking about how he's going to take the long road with her. And it was just really, really a sweet moment that I liked a lot. And I kind of get teary-eyed during that scene a lot. Why do you like Doctor Who? Why do you love Doctor Who? I love Doctor Who for a lot of reasons, mostly because I'm a sci-fi junkie. I like sci-fi a lot. And then to top it off, I grew up with British television too. I grew up in Wales. Yay, I'm Welsh. I grew up in Wales until I was about 5. And so I watched a lot of British television. My father watched Doctor Who. And so that's when I was introduced to it, not when I completely watched it. Woo! So that ends the Doctor Who portion of this video. Let's go into the Harry Potter. Hey guys, so now we're going to do the Harry Potter questions, Harry Potter related questions for this week. First question is, what's your username on Pottermore if you've gotten in? I did get in. I was part of the lucky 1 million that got in, and my username is Gallium Wormwood 54, which I really, really like my name a lot. Because I haven't seen my name a lot. I've seen a couple other people's names used in different variations a lot, so I like mine. What's my house? My house is Hufflepuff. I have always been a Hufflepuff. I'm going to actually leave it up to the Pottermore sorting hat quiz to verify if I'm a Hufflepuff or not. So let's wait and see, and I'll keep you guys posted. When did you start reading the books or first see the movies? I first saw the movie first, actually, was when I was in 3rd grade. When I first saw the movies, and then I read the books. And then in 6th grade, I stopped because I felt weird being a geek. And I really regret it. And then my 8th grade year started reading them all over again, and we've read them and seen all the movies. Woo! Favorite book? My favorite book would be Goblet of Fire. Favorite book so far? Sorry for doing that a lot. I do that in person too. Favorite movie would be Deathly Hallows Part 2. I've seen it 7 times. Woo! Probably gonna go see it again this weekend. Least favorite book would be Prisoner of Azkaban. I don't enjoy reading it as much as I enjoy the other 7 books. I do, every time I reread the series, I do read it again. But not my favorite book. Least favorite movie would be Goblet of Fire, because I felt it dragged on a lot. So, favorite male character. Mine's going to be a 3-way tie between Neville Longbottom and Fred and George, because I love them all. Favorite female character would be Angelina Johnson or Luna Lovegood would be my 2 favorite female characters in the movie and books. Favorite scene in each book. So I have them all written down here, and I'm just going to say the scenes and not really get into detail because I don't want my video to be like 10 minutes long. So and they're out of order when I wrote these, so I apologize if I'm jumping from book to book. Favorite scene in Philosopher's Stone would be the welcoming to Hogwarts. Favorite scene in Chamber of Secrets is when Dobby was freed. My favorite scene in Goblet of Fire is when Voldemort is reborn and kills Cedric Diggory. Favorite scene in Order of the Phoenix is the Dumbledore and Voldemort going at it, their wizard duel. I really, really enjoyed that. Favorite scene in Half-Blood Prince is any scene Bellatrix was in, because she, Helena Bonham Carter plays Bellatrix Lestrange amazingly, and who doesn't love Bellatrix? So, that was Half-Blood Prince. Deathly Hallows, I'm gonna do 2 scenes from Deathly Hallows because you have part 1 of the movie, part 2 of the movie. I think the Tale of 3 Brothers in part 1 was a good scene because I loved it. I did love that. And then Deathly Hallows part 2, I would say the epilogue was my favorite scene because it gave me a lot of fanfic to write on because I love writing fanfiction. Alright, saddest scene, easy, hands down, Princess Tale, Deathly Hallows Part 2. Cried, Alan Rickman gets all awards for that. I cried that whole time, so. Who do I ship? Derry and Hinny. Those are my 2 ships. The next question is, this is not Harry Potter related, but it says, list 5 songs you would play on a deserted island. Okay, I'm probably going to butcher his last name, but I don't care. Happy Again by Ewan Rennan. I say his name Rennan. I don't care if you don't. I do. Second Floor Generator by Freelance Whales. I'm not going to teach your boyfriend how to dance with you. The Glee cast version with Darren and Chris. Call Your Girlfriend by Robin, and a Darren Chris medley. I'm pretty sure I could go on GarageBand and make a Darren Chris medley of all of the songs and covers and listen to that on the Deserted Island. Okay, so that's that. Now after this, I'm gonna do a little bit get to know me kind of thing. Yeah, and then editing time. Woo! Okay, so, this is more of the about me part of the video, because this is our first week, and I felt the urge to do this in sunglasses. I love Glee. I'm an avid Glee. I'm a Glee. Woo! And I'm proud of that. I love it to death. I've been a fan since the pilot in June 2009. I've been a fan since then. I'm a Star Kid. I love Star Kid. I've seen all of the shows. I have Starship on DVD. Just got it. I was really, really happy. It's in my DVD player right now, and if I wasn't recording this video, I'd go put that on there. Because John Barrowman is a badass, I'm going to wear red sunglasses because I love Torchwood too, and it makes me really, really happy. I like a lot of UK television shows, The Graham Norton Show. I wish The Friday Night Project was still running because it's badass. I like Skins. I like Misfits. I can't wait. Season 3 is coming on. Yeah. Pottermore is going to be starting up really, really soon, so let's move over here and do this in Harry Potter glasses because it's awesome. So I'm done rambling for this week, but I hope you watch everyone else's days, and stay tuned for next week because the companion vlog is taking off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and stay tuned for next week. Bye guys!